What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Pepe price closed after the next leg higher as meme coins awaken. Guys, today we'll be talking and covering Shiba Inu, Pepe coin, Bitcoin, but mainly Pepe in this video, guys. I want to share a few different things. Here's a little price update. So here's the last year that we've seen for Pepe, and hopefully in this video, you're going to get a good understanding of kind of what's going to happen with Pepe. If you're thinking about buying Pepe, or maybe you're holding on to it right now, well, hopefully this video towards the end will start to help you understand about maybe what you should do with your position. But guys, always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just doing my daily research and sharing with you guys. So as you can see, we're up an astronomical amount in the last month, which is pretty cool. But in the last 7 days, it stayed about the same with about a 0.5% increase. We're seeing a lot of spikes. The very volatile crypto, a lot of very volatile meme coin, as you guys know. But overall, in the last year, we've seen absolute massive gains. If you had bought it at any time over here, I'm sure you're really stoked about what's going on. But something I want to talk about that's very, very important. I think, especially as Bitcoin gets closer to this Bitcoin halving, as so many of these meme coins directly follow what Bitcoin's movements are in the market, we saw that Pepe really started to spike around the 26th of February. Now, I've covered this a million times, guys. You guys know this. You know, if we look at Bitcoin, we saw its really big pump right around the same few days span in February, and that's where Bitcoin started to pump. And unfortunately, you guys are going to have to understand the broader market view to understand what's going on, to understand what the good investments are going to be. So let's dive a little bit deeper into some of these facts because, you know, like I said, I'm doing my daily research. We're all big family here. We're all here to make a few bucks. That's why I make these videos. But let's get into it, guys. So Pepe prices advanced 11% alongside awakening among meme coins. A break-in close above 937 could confirm the continuation of the uptrend, okay? If history repeats, it's talking about Floki here. Floki price could explode right after Pepe to become the sector's top gainer. Like I just said, guys, we know if you go to coin market cap and you go over to memes, Floki's right here, and it does like to follow the trends of Pepe a lot, and that's what people are seeing historically happen. So that's why what's what this article is talking about. Okay, Pepe price has joined the broader cryptocurrency community awakening after a show of strength in the Bitcoin price. Now that is the important takeaway right now that you need to understand. Pepe is pretty far down here at the 41 place with only a $688 million volume in the last 24 hours at a $3.1 billion market cap. That may not seem like a lot, and it may not seem very impressive, but you gotta understand, if you look at Shiba Inu, which is right over here in the 11th place, it's at 17.6 billion market cap right now. That was only 5 billion like a few weeks ago. So you have to understand that that's how fast things can change. That's how volatile some of these coins are, where you have to understand these are the main things happening. I mean, overall in the market, but really, a lot of these coins react very, very different to Bitcoin's price and the overall market shifts. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. Now, lastly, guys, here, let's talk about that Pepe price has soared 11% amid capital overflows from the Bitcoin market, and the token's price action over the last 2 weeks has accumulated in a falling wedge pattern, which in a technical formation is signaling a bullish reversal after a downtrend. Now, I think that has a little bit of truth to it. I'll kind of open up this graph so you can kind of see what's going on. But, you know, in the last year or so, we've had, you know, this very, very, here, let me zoom in for you guys. We've had definitely a decrease since its peak back in the 13th of March, just, I mean, nearly like 2 weeks ago. And it had a very large correction, and we've kind of baselined and started to move upwards. This is the trend. So you can see kind of here's the V. And I think as we get closer to that Bitcoin halving, we're going to see a lot of these coins, especially Pepe, really start to balloon in price and really reflecting what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin hits that $100,000 mark, which I think is extremely probable during this Bitcoin halving. I think that could really send a lot of these altcoins, especially these top meme coins, you know, absolutely through the roof. And that's why I always look at crypto as a long-term investment. You guys got to understand that if you're trying to make a few bucks in a few days span, it's very tricky. And I really don't do that. I don't look at that kind of stuff on the micro scale. I look at the macro overall with the micro movements in relation. You have to understand, you know, kind of what's going on as a broad picture to really get into the nitty gritty and see, you know, is now a good time to buy? Is now a good time to sell? Those kinds of things. So hopefully that helped you guys a little bit with that information. And, you know, really, we're going to keep like absolutely diving deep into this information on a daily basis. So make sure to subscribe and stay updated because I make videos on kind of the top meme coins as well as some of the blue chips and really getting a great correlation between the two and understanding what that correlation is, especially with the influx of whales on certain things. And I think Bitcoin hits that $100,000 mark. We're going to start to see a lot of new money enter crypto, which is, I think, actually going to, you know, completely change the game as we know it. So With that information, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.